Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's the Shades Tube, y'all. I am back again. Y'all, I've been gone because it's a lot of stuff been happening out here in Los Angeles. It has been a trip for the last couple of days, all right? But anyway, I am back to talk about the fire, the inferno, and the power outage. I may have one or two Diddy and Jay Z news for you guys. Other than that, I'll do my regular live starting tomorrow. But before we do our live, let me just ask you guys to thumbs up this video if you enjoy this content. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Can you guys hear me pretty good over there? Let's see. Can you hear me, Jermaine? What's up, Tony Bands? What's up? What's going on? Black Vigilance TV. What's going on, Jermaine? All right. Welcome to everybody in the bushes and everybody who watches this in the replay. Can you guys hear me pretty good? Because I am recording from my phone and I'm actually in my car. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm coming in clear. I'm sitting in the State Bros um, parking lot in the supermarket doing this live because it's a clear reception right here. Um, like I was telling you guys I think that was on Monday when I was getting ready to do a live, and they had sent messages indicating that they may turn off the power because of the windstorm, because it was like a severe windstorms with winds from 40 miles per hour all the way up to 80 miles per hour. So I was like, okay. Um, they may turn them off, they might not. Next thing I know, they sent another notice saying they are definitely turning off the lights. 2 minutes later, guys, all of the power was out. I forgot to do the copyright disclaimer, y'all. The copyright disclaimer is scrolling right across that banner right there. Okay, it's in effect right now. And don't forget, you can copy yourself a membership for $4.99. And if you want to make a donation, you can do that with a super sticker or a super chat, or you can do a cash app to $Shades too. There you go. All right. So I'm 100 miles away from the fires. But what was I going to say? Yeah. So they turned the lights right off, the power, all of the power. And I'm up here thinking that when they turn off the power, that the stove and oven would possibly, well, at least the top of the stove would still be on. All of that stuff was off. Every single thing from the stove. Let me turn off my car. From the stove to, let me make sure I lock my doors back. Okay, from the stove. Actually, I can just set the alarm while I'm sitting in the car. It's not going to do anything. Okay, there you go. So the stove, the oven, the hot water tank, everything. So it was like initially when they turned them off, I thought they would be back on in 8 hours, which is the next day, like by 9 o'clock or whatever the case is. That wasn't the case. They sent another notice telling us that the wind was still kicking up, and so they were going to leave them off. And man, it just kept on. They kept on sending notices saying that over and over and over again. And let me tell you something. When I initially heard the wind, I was like, man, it sounded like a tornado. I mean, because the wind was, blowing everything from my front yard, the backyard. Thank goodness the house is brand new, and I think they make it out of concrete or something. I'm not sure, and it's real sturdy. I guess because of earthquakes. But you couldn't really feel anything on the house. You could hear everything, but you couldn't feel anything. But it was a hot ass mess. You know what? I was watching some pictures on the internet, and I saw that the wind uprooted trees and stuff like that. I was like, damn, that was like a small tornado. That was not a regular windstorm. What are they talking about? They thought that was like a small tornado or something like that to be able to do all that. But anyway, those fires though, that is a hot ass mess. You know what, guys? I didn't even know we was having a fire. I did, but I didn't, because they have fires out here all the time. It's like you get immune to them, right? But this is one of the largest fires in California history, period. Okay. And I think I forgot how many acres, but it's a lot. And the Hollywood sign is still up. I know some people are spreading false rumors saying that the sign is down. It is still there. The whole LA is not burned up. It's a certain part of it, Palisades, I believe. And then some other little areas and stuff like that. Sunset Boulevard at the top end, because Sunset Boulevard is really, really, really a long Boulevard. Okay, it goes all the way to Santa Monica, so it's not all the way down there or anything. But it looks like a war zone. I'm not gonna lie. I know they did. They definitely did. Jermaine, they did and stuff. In 100 miles, Tony Bands. Even with the 100 miles, we see the smoke. And like last night, I got up inside my house. You could see the smoke. It was white. I thought it was a fire in my house last night, like late last night and stuff, because you can see the smoke in the house and stuff. That was crazy. But I'm cool. I mean, them lights being off though, it's a trip, man. I felt like I was in Nigeria somewhere because the lights don't stay on there, the power don't. And I was like, man, I had to go get. I already had some battery operated lights. But I went to the store. I went to Dollar Tree out of all the places. Thank you, Tony Vance. And bought some more Dollar Tree lights. Those lights work pretty good, guys. I'm gonna do a haul and show you guys those lights, a mini haul on my shorts. Because if you need to get those in case of a emergency, because you just put batteries in them, you can get those little cheap batteries from Dollar Tree, and that stuff lasts. Okay, and it lights up the little lanterns. They light up like a regular light. If you put two in there, it's like a regular light for real. That's what I used last night, and I was like, man, I should have been used these. These things are absolutely great. I went to the store today and got some more, but thank gosh I don't. Thank God I don't need you know um, those for right now. But like I was telling my girls and my son, don't get too happy though. We got to make sure that they keep them on. So what we need to do is go ahead and do what we need to do and store some hot water just in case. Because that's another thing too. Next time they send a notice, I'm gonna make sure I put some hot water in some containers. So when that water go off, not water, but when the heating thing goes, you can't get any hot water. I'll have that. You know what I'm saying? It won't be hot anymore, but it'll be you know warmer than actual cold water. Because imagine washing up in cold water. Imagine that. But that was a hot ass mess. I'm never gonna forget this 3 days. I was so happy when we came home tonight a few minutes ago and I saw the lights on. Okay. Because not only was our lights out, but the whole area. So it was like, man, it was a trip. It was black. I did take some pictures of the grocery stores because, like, we went into Target. All the lights were basically, they just had unlimited lights and they had all the food covered up. You couldn't even go to that section, where the cold stuff was at. You had to stay in the section where, you couldn't even go in the food section at all. Only like with a tissue, paper towels, and the rest of the stuff in the store. Because they can't take a chance of you going over there messing with the food and then it's spoiled and you eat it, then there you go with a lawsuit. But yeah, this is a trip right here. I thought CB was a trip. This was a trip. People were buying up all the daggone water, and I don't know why they go run to get all that water. Okay, like the fire is right here where we're at and stuff, but they ran to get all the water and let me tell you something else. Keep gas in your car too. Cause see, my gas stays basically full or at a half of a tank. So I had a full tank when all this happened, and so I was able to go wherever I needed to go. I just put another full tank in my gas tank about 30 minutes ago. So keep a full tank. Keep water at home. Okay, keep extra water. Keep those lanterns. You can just go right to Dollar Tree and get those lanterns for $1.25 a piece. Get a bunch of those. Get some batteries. Make sure you have a first aid kit, some type of food at home that does not go in that refrigerator, and you'll be okay. And make sure you have some. Yeah, the traffic lights was out. Make sure you have blankets and things like that. And if you can, if you know the lights are about to go out, put you some hot water in containers so when the everything goes out, and your water heater can't be heating up the water. You can use that other water you guys put aside to make everything easier. Yeah, people were driving crazy and stuff. It was like very, very crowded out here, a lot of traffic and things like that. It definitely looked like hell on earth, Jermaine. And the traffic lights, there's still some of the traffic lights are still out now. And y'all, these people cannot damn drive. They don't know how to do a four-way stop, nothing like that when those lights are out. So I had to be extra careful, driving like that. Cause y'all know I still worked. I sure did. Yesterday was kind of slow, but the day was okay. Yesterday was slow, but the day was okay and stuff. But I try to keep everything somewhat normal, with the exception of all the power out and with me having to go get lanterns and batteries and eating out for real and things like that. It was a trip, but we got through it tonight. Um, okay, and tonight, everything is back so far, and hopefully it stays like that, and hopefully those Santa Ana winds do not come back. Damn, I hate those winds because they go up really, really, really. Those are some strong winds. They are really are. But let me tell y'all about this fire real quick. Now I'm using my other phone too, as well as this one. Let me tell y'all about it. Okay, hold on. Let me go to it. Hold on for a second, y'all. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notifications so you guys can be notified of any upcoming videos. All right? And welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches us in the replay. Over here in the chat, we got Tony Bands in the place to be, Jermaine, aka Black Vigilance. Y'all make sure y'all show Tony Bands some love and support, and Black Villages TV some love and support as well. Let's see if anybody else came through. Nope. And of course, StreamYard always doing its job as well. All right. So let me just tell y'all a little bit about this fire. You guys probably already know all about it, but y'all know I got to tell you about it. That's what we do over here, breaking news. And I came because see, I was gonna come back tomorrow. Tomorrow night we will do, or either tomorrow before I go out, we'll do the red room thing, the Diddy's red room thing. That's a trip. We'll do that tomorrow, either tomorrow night, not too late tomorrow night, because I'll come in early and do it a little bit earlier. Let me just go to this fire. I'm trying to get this new phone. Y'all don't even know where everything is. It's not even programmed still. I'll do that tonight or either tomorrow. Programming. One thing about it, when all those the power is out, it gives you some time to rest, and sleep. And I definitely slept pretty good this morning, so that's a good thing. So it was some positives from that. My condolences are expressed out to all of the people, family members, all the family members who lost people. I think 5 people perished in that fire. One in particular, which he is an old man, like I don't know how old the guy is. He did not want to leave. His family was trying to tell him to leave, but he said he was going to stay there and fight the fire. The fire ended up taking him out. I think he was found with what do you call that thing? The water hose in his head. He was trying to fight the fire when I guess he might have succumbed to the smoke. I'm not sure. And then a 14-year-old was also unalived in the fire. I think he probably was at home while his parents was at work or something. Yeah, he didn't get a chance to get out. So that's sad. And some animals, animals probably got perished. We did see a video where a mountain lion and his cub, they was running, escaping from the fire, and it was another animal that this man was talking on video about his cat and dog perished. And as he was talking on video, his cat and dog walked right out of the smoke, and he was so happy he started crying. So that was a blessing because it's also sad when animals, get burned up, lose their lives or whatever in fires as well, because they feel too, just like we do. So again, my condolences are expressed out to everybody who lost family members or friends, or animals in that fire, and my prayers are expressed out to everybody that is affected by that fire, all of the fires that's happening out here, because I think we have like 3 or 4 fires right now and stuff. And for everybody who are making jokes and stuff and talking stupid, when people have lost their lives, when people have lost property, um, stuff that didn't ever want to lose, like pictures and stuff, things like that, and people who lost pets and stuff. It's not funny, you guys. It doesn't matter if some of these people are rich or whatever the case is. It's still sad, and it's something that you should not be laughing about. You know what I'm saying? And making jokes. It's plainly stupid when people do that, because whether you know it or not, a disaster can happen anywhere. All right, at any time, and you could be in their shoes, or one of your relatives, or one of your friends can be in their shoes. It doesn't matter about their money. Yeah, they can go and and build another mansion or a house quicker than people who are not rich. But the thing is that, this still affected people. You understand what I'm saying? People, human beings. Okay. People lost stuff, that they can't replace. Certainly if they lost a relative or a friend or even a pet. So it's not something that you should be making jokes about or, tripping out because they got money. You know, it's just not a good thing. It's not a good look because that type of stuff can happen to anybody. Point blank. Let me see what the heck is going on with this phone. Okay, so let me go ahead and get this news break thing. I'm trying to find news break on this phone. Okay, here we go. Right here. I finally got it after all this time. Hey, Most Hated, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show Most Hated some love and support. Welcome back, y'all. Okay, so first thing first, I was just talking about the Hollywood sign because I did hear some people saying the sign is burnt up and they clearly don't know what they're talking about. Okay, it's close to it, but it's not there. Okay, so anyway, they got a whole write up on it. Um, those images you guys are seeing with this sign burned up is fake. Just to let you guys know that. Stop watching fake ass news, okay? And these bloggers who are getting up here saying fake shit, and they're not even out here. I live out here, all right? And these idiots that just don't know what they're talking about, all right? Anyway, those images are fake. The sign is still there. The last time I checked, okay. Not saying that the fire can't get over there to it now. But at the last time I checked, the Hollywood sign was still there. Okay, they said it is that legendary landmark is safe from the flames, as the fire would have to cross over a freeway in order to impact the sign. The fire has, however, impacted the lights that illuminate the sign, affecting its visibility. That's why you basically can't see it. Again, they said at least 5 people have been unalived by the out of control fire so far, with more than 1,000 structures destroyed and at least 150,000 residents forced to flee their home. And contrary to what you guys believe, it's not just rich people. Okay, you got regular income people that stay in those areas too that this fire affected. And it doesn't even matter about the rich people because they're still human beings. Okay, point blank. Anyway, emergency responders are battling to rein in the destruction, although their efforts are not being helped by strong winds and dry conditions on the ground. Now, at this time, because that was a little bit earlier, at this time, guys, I think they have that Palisades fire 6% contained, if I'm not mistaken. So they're trying to get it somewhat under control. Okay, point blank. Let's see here. Let me go to some current information on this. Okay. Let's see here. So they just be lying. They got a whole picture up here with the Hollywood sign with fire around it. So somebody did that with A&I or editing or whatever the case is. It's just a straight up lie. I'm here to tell you guys that is a lie. Okay, a straight up lie. Now let me tell you guys here. Let's see what else they have here. Let me go to some updated information. Heck, hold on for a minute, 1 minute, y'all. Hold on. Oh, they did update it. That was 2 hours ago. So that's good. Okay, hold on. Let me just find some updated information on the fire. So here, no, this is 8 hours ago. Why do they have all this old stuff? So now they have 6 wildfires out here, okay? They have six fires. Listen. Fire is now burning in Los Angeles. They shut down part of a busy highway as tens of thousands of people have been ordered to evacuate. Oh, wait a minute.
So here's a look at what crews have been battling today. Now, we're told some firefighters haven't stopped working since the first wildfires really started blazing on Tuesday.
And along with the fires, people there are dealing with a lot of this here: toxic air, unsafe water, and looters. Power has also been cut in some areas to prevent more fires from starting. Here's a live look out west now.
And tens of thousands of acres, tens of thousands, have burned so far. And what caused these 6 wildfires to start is still under investigation.
Those firefighters keeping busy
Look
for
at
sure.
all
One
that.
person is arrested for starting a fire too.
With us at Tom. It sounds like these intense winds are really fueling these wildfires.
Yeah, we have some good news this evening. Humidity's up, okay, and the winds are down a little bit.
That's
So
good.
this is the relative humidity. I mean, still some low, area, 6% in San Bernardino, but by the coast, 44% in LA, 62% in Santa Barbara. Remember, we showed you these numbers 2 days ago. They were 0%
Wow.
and like 2%. So much, much better. Look at Bel Air, 50%, Los Angeles, 44%, Calabasas, about 41%. So that's good news. Now, let's talk about the winds. In the last couple of minutes, we still have winds up to 29 miles per hour around Santa Clara, and winds are still in the 30 to 40 mile per hour range between Riverside and Arrowhead and Pomona. So they're not the 60, 70 mile per hour winds, 80 mile per hour.
I told y'all they was up to almost 80 miles per hour.
Good news is they're going to be kind of variable tomorrow and not as strong. Now, perspective, I'm going to do it a different way tonight. We'll do it by acres, all right? So, in D.C., we have about 44,000 acres. California fires have burned almost 30,000 acres right now, so well over half in equivalent of burned land in California. Just a little perspective for you. Back to you
guys. They trying to fire. I wish y'all could see some of these damn pictures. Hold on. Let me see if I can show y'all this. I don't know how to do this phone like I do my computer, okay? I don't know how this is gonna work out. Let's see. See if I can do this. So can y'all see that? We're gonna see. This is I don't know if you can see it or not. See. This is hard to do, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I don't know if you guys was able to see that or not, okay? Yeah, I don't know. Was y'all able to see that? But anyway, I'm gonna show y'all more pictures tomorrow anyway when I do an actual live, okay? More videos of everything. But that's a hot ass mess, man. Let me look at this myself. Damn, they pouring all that stuff over the fire. That was in Malibu. Look at all that daggone fire, y'all. What is that they pouring on it? So I'm gonna share this so I can show y'all this tomorrow. Well, when I share it, let me just share it to I'm gonna actually look it up on my other phone. I forgot I haven't programmed this phone. That is a mess. That fire looks a hot mess. Did you guys see this? All this stuff. Look at this. Boy, it tore up. Damn, man. Sunset Boulevard, man. Let me see if I can show y'all this. Could y'all see the other thing? Okay, let me see if I can do this. If I can do this right. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm trying not to get on camera, so let's see. Hopefully y'all can see this.
Oh my! Ahead of us and right here. This is where it's gotta be. This is, oh my God.
Damn, y'all, it look like a war zone.
Look at this.
Do y'all see that good?
Okay, I guess let's park along this street, yeah? And then, Dave, if you can.
I tell you what, I'm gonna drive to this area once these fires are over. I'm gonna show it to y'all live.
This is where it's gotta
be. Excuse me, y'all.
God. What? I've never. Look at this.
So I tell you what, y'all. Let me stop this. I tell you what. I'm gonna drive through that area once we can, because I don't live down there. I live 100 miles away from that place. I'm gonna drive to this area, Sunset Boulevard, and we're gonna see what it looks like live on camera. I want to go see it. As soon as they give us the clear to be able to drive down there, because I follow directions. You know what I'm saying? Once these fires are over, then I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. This is a hot mess. Let me look at this video. Damn, y'all. This is Sunset Boulevard. I don't know where on Sunset Boulevard this is, though. Because like I said, that's a big boulevard.
Right here. This is where it's got to be.
What was that? Oh my Damn, that is. Did y'all see it good?
Look at this.
Dang, y'all. That's crazy.
Beyond comprehension.
That's a restaurant area because I see that the tables on the outside of that's some restaurant. I don't know where about in Stanford. I mean, Sunset Boulevard. This is. Let's see.
Right here, right here. This is where it's gotta be. This is, oh my god.
Yeah, that's tripped out, man. It looks like a war zone.
Look at this.
Let me see what else they got. Okay. Yeah, this. Oh man, that was a lot. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go down there in person, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like in person. Let me see what else they got here. I'm trying to see what else they got. This is all old information. Let me see if I can get an updated information. Goodness. Let's see. So that you know what? Some people were asking why come California cannot use the ocean water to fight these fires. I'm thinking because they cannot put that salt water in those planes, whatever the case is. Let's see if that's true. So let's see. Let's see what did they say here. So they claim that they said that the wildfires covered more than 27,000 acres of Los Angeles County. Okay. And they claim today, what is the day? There's Thursday. Well, yesterday, they claimed that the county had depleted all of their resources and all the fire hydrants were completely tapped out. They said those hydrants are usually good for 2 to 3 fires, maybe one fire. That's true. I didn't even know that. So they said that some fires was burning only miles away from the LA's Pacific Ocean shoreline. They said, how could firefighters run out of water when there's a massive body of it just down the road? They said the simple answer is that it's not that simple. Okay, no, they can't. So hold on, let me tell you why. Yeah, the super scoopers, but they don't have that many super scoopers. They said, see, water in theory could be used to help a fire, but its salty components can do more harm than good. What did I just tell you guys? Which is why firefighters typically avoid using it unless absolutely necessary. Okay. They said salt is corrosive and it can damage metal equipment, including critical equipment and water dumping planes and fire pumps. Now, according to technology.org, salt can also reduce, excuse me, y'all, the cooling effect of water, meaning salt water can be less efficient as a firefighting tool. Salt water also carries a charge better than fresh water, making it slightly more dangerous for firefighters. Now, I did not know that. It can make it dangerous for firefighters because it carries more of a charge, okay? It carries a charge better than fresh water, all right? So now we know. Plus the salt water can damage the equipment. They also said environmental health is also a concern for fire officials, considering the use of salt water for battling, fires. When salt water is dumped in large quantities on a fire, that salt has to go somewhere, typically into the ground, or it's washed into nearby bodies of water. Introducing large quantities of salt to areas with significant vegetation, as one might expect at the site of a wildfire, is almost always detrimental. Raising soil salinity, I think I said that right. The salt content of any area's soil makes it harder for plants to draw water and nutrients from the soil via osmosis. Salt can also make the soil toxic, hamper seedling growth, and harm the general permeability. How easily water and nutrients can move through the earth or of the soil. So with all of that being said, Firefighters do sometimes use salt water to fight fires. They just have to be careful and selective about when to employ those methods. So they're not taking the water out of the ocean, at least not for regular planes, because the salt water can damage the metal. Plus, it puts the firefighters at a risk and it can damage the environment. Okay, so there you go. Now let's see what else we got here about this fire. So, like always,
Okay, so as we
let me
talk
stop
about
this. So, Trump is blaming Governor Newsom for the deadly California wildfire fires. Let's see what he's saying. Okay, y'all listen.
better angels, people helping people, we also know that there is a counterpoint to that. And sometimes it can be like this. You're seeing here on Truth Social, which is the social media platform of the president-elect Donald Trump. He is responding to all this by placing blame on the California governor, Gavin Newsom, for not signing a water restoration declaration. So he says this: now the ultimate price is being paid. He says he will demand that this incompetent governor, and these are the words of President-elect Donald Trump, allow beautiful, clean, fresh water to flow into California. He is to blame for this, close quote. So with that, let's bring in CBS News political correspondent Caitlin Huey Burns, who is live in West Palm Beach, Florida. Has the president-elect also had anything to say about the people who are on the run right now by the thousands in Southern California, who probably don't care about politics right now, who just want to know how to get out safely and with their lives?
Right, Jermaine. I
That's
agree.
right. In situations like these, of course, politics is probably the last thing that people are thinking about. And I should just say that we're all thinking about those affected by these fires in Southern California. We've all been watching in just horror at what is happening. So glad our teams there are safe and thinking the best for everyone on the ground. What we heard from the president elect is that Truth Social post. And in it, it kind of refers to this long-standing feud that Trump has had with Gavin Newsom, the governor of California. They obviously have shared a lot of bitter words back and forth in terms of politics, but this goes to a very specific water-related policy that Trump has been railing against Newsom for, and did so several times over the campaign, on the campaign trail. I was with him in Los Angeles a few months ago when he went after Newsom, essentially Newsom signing an order kind of related to an environmental order affecting water flows from north to south. Trump said when he was president, he signed a executive order opening up some of those flows. So they have gone back and forth over this. But also on the campaign trail, Donald Trump threatened to withhold federal funds for the state of California if Newsom didn't reverse course, essentially, on that water policy. So this has been a long-standing issue that the former president-elect now, has had with the governor. But this comes, of course, as California, Southern California, is reeling from these fires and trying to figure out how to actually put them out. So, of course, politics is the last thing these people are thinking about. And usually in times of crisis, politicians aren't pointing fingers. They are trying to figure out solutions for the people on the ground. But we have.
So the thing is that I don't think this is the time for all of that. Um, yeah, certain things probably should have been done, but at the same time, I think it's a lot of things that should be done to, you know, decrease our risk of these wildfires. Like I said, I think one of those fires, they arrested a man because allegedly he might have started a fire. So I'm gonna have to look up that story and see if I can find it. But I think Trump need to focus on some other things as well. And Governor Newsom, I mean, definitely need to look at how this won't happen again. You know what I'm saying? Because it's plainly ridiculous. Let me read some of these comments right here, guys. So let's see what some people are saying. Um, James said, "How is he the blame? He is the governor of California. The only thing that he does right is raising California, Texas, and he would be doing that. He needs the money." Okay. Remy said, "Governor Newsom refused to sign the restoration declaration put before him that would have allowed millions of gallons of water from excess rain and snowmelt from the north to flow daily into many parts of California, including the areas that are currently burning in a virtually disaster. Trump has proposed turning on a massive faucet to divert water in the drought-stricken state. But experts say there's just not enough for farmers in major cities to meet their needs. And environmentalists have fought against diversions from the Sacramento River and its tributaries to ensure the survival of wildlife in the Sacramento San Joaquin Delta. Okay. Sandy said, which would not have helped to put out these fires in any way. Lisa said, where exactly is this faucet and how does the water flow down to fires? Does the water flow overland or in tunnels? Okay. Let's read one more. Hmm, see. Allison said, Newsom did not set those fires. No water, no rain. Okay. The thing is, you can't really blame him for these fires, okay? Because, you know, they do happen a lot here, okay? Point blank. Because we don't be having enough rain. And then you got some people who set fires. And just so many different factors play a role in, fires starting here. And yeah, I think they do need to make sure we can get enough water here. That's the most important thing. And at the same time, I think, like I said before, some other things need to be changed as well, just point blank. Because every year you're talking about fires here. Every single year that I have lived here, and I've been here almost what, 13, 23, 4, 25, 12, almost 12 years now. And it's fire out the fire. And this one right here, the Palisades fire, is the most, this is the worst, well, the baddest one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they definitely need to figure out what they need to do to decrease these wildfires. What is a lie? You said fact check what he said about Newsom. Newsom. I mean, I keep on calling this man Newsom. I mean Newsom. Let's see. I need a fact. If you can fact check that, Jermaine, do that and just send it to me on my other phone. See. Let's see what else we got on these. Who else do we have on here? Let me see if we can get some more updates on this fire. Palisades fire. I know I just spelled it wrong. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can get anything else. So let me see. They got some updated news right here. Like I said, 6% containment. Let's see. Yeah, they have 6% containment with this fire, the Palisades one. It has burned at least 19.978 thousand acres. And then President Joe Biden announced that the federal government will cover 100% of the costs for 180 days for the California fire response. And let's see what else they got here. So the California National Guard announced that the hand crews already deployed in SoCal are being joined by additional teams gearing up to combat wildfires. They have military police, helicopters, and C-130 firefighting aircraft are gearing up to assist our partners. California National Guard firefighters, aviation assets, and other support staff have joined the fight to suppress the Southern California wildfires. They also got some prisoners, I think about 400 of them, to assist in it as well. And then they got more resources from other states, including Oregon, Utah, and Nevada. They are sending resources to help. So let's see what else is going on here. So they have this particular time, they have surrounded the fire, I guess, with all these people they got out there helping them, and they're keeping it from expanding. And they are also working on reducing the fire, okay? They're using aircraft and firefighters patrolling and responding to any issues. And like they have been saying, the strong winds, the Santa Ana winds, have been a big driver of the fire, okay, and how the fire advanced. All right. So they said the Santa Ana winds did return with a gust up to 40 miles per hour, and that was Thursday afternoon. They said that north to northeast winds are expected to increase with poor overnight humidity recovery. So on Saturday, they said typical mid-January conditions are expected on Sunday and continuing through the middle of next week. Weak to moderate Santa Ana winds are expected. They said there is a chance of strong winds on next Tuesday. That will continue to be a high likelihood of a critical fire weather conditions through next week. Okay. So they said more than 4,000 structures have been destroyed. Okay, and that's according to the fire chief. And the Los Angeles Unified School District and Unified, Santa Monica Malibu School District have canceled their classes for all school Friday. So also that fire did reach Malibu, California. Some of it, let's see. And one of the people who is confirmed to have passed on from the fire is a resident of he was a resident of Malibu. Let's see what else they got here, okay? Oh man, I drove on that daggone freeway so many times. I mean, Highway Pacific Coast, that's closed at Malibu Canyon. So let's see. So it affected Malibu, I guess some of the city of Santa Monica. I think it also affected what is that place we usually go to? Pasadena, and of course Palisades, in certain parts of LA as well. Let's see. So Real Rogers Ranch and Topanga Ranch Motel were both destroyed in Palisades. Okay, in the Palisades fire. So a lot of landmarks were destroyed. This is a trip, man. So that's the updates on that fire within the last hour or two, I believe. Let me see if I can see anything else. Let's see what you guys are saying. Hey, Adele, what's up? Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, yeah, I see it. I'll go look at that in a minute. Did you send it to my other phone? Send it to my other phone too. My new phone. Thank you. Because I can't go to it on this other phone. So go to it on my new phone, Jermaine. Send it there to my number there. Let's see. This is all. Let's see what else they got. They said this fire may cost tens of billions of dollars. Okay. Paris, that came all the way up to, well, there may be another fire in Paris. That's like, total, that must be separate. Okay, let me go ahead and do a fact check real quick. Okay, so here it is right here on what Donald Trump said about Governor Newsom. I don't need to use this with this account. I'm not going to use this with this account. So they said as fires rage, Trump lashes out with false claims about FEMA and California water policy. So now we get ready to correct him, okay? Let's see here. I said for years, Trump has littered his statements on California wildfires and other disasters with untrue assertions. Now, he did it again on Wednesday as wildfires raged in LA County. FEMA funding. Trump claimed on social media Wednesday that President Joe Biden is leaving him no money in FEMA. Fact first, Trump's claim is false. Though FEMA's disaster relief fund was depleted last year by a series of major disasters, Biden signed a bill in December that replenished the fund. The current balance of the disaster relief fund is approximately 27 billion. FEMA told CNN in an email on Wednesday that is 27 million, and that sum may well prove inadequate to meet the needs created by every disaster that ends up happening this year, but it's not no money. Okay? Now, the December bill approved 29 billion in new money for the disaster relief fund. Biden has asked Congress for 40 billion plus billions more in other new disaster related funding. Thanks to Congress' recent passage of a disaster supplemental, FEMA has the funding and resources needed to respond to the needs of California, the agency said in the Wednesday email. Trump made similar false claims about FEMA being out of money in the wake of Hurricane Helen in the fall. Next, we have Newsom in a water restoration declaration. Trump blamed Democratic California Governor Gavin Newsom for the wildfire crisis, claiming in a social media post that Newsom refused to sign the water restoration declaration put before him that would have allowed millions of gallons of water from excess rain and snowmelt from the north to flow daily into many parts of California, including the areas that are currently burning in a virtually horrible way, okay? A disastrous way. Fact first, this is false. Newsom has never refused to sign a water restoration declaration. In fact, there is no such document, as Newsom's office said on social media on Wednesday, and experts on California water policy confirmed there was no water restoration declaration for him to sign. That's according to Jeffrey Mount, a senior fellow in the Water Policy Center at the Public Policy Institute of California think tank. He said that in a Wednesday interview. There was never a water rest- restoration declaration in California that the governor refused to sign. And that's according to Brent Hayden, or Haddad, an environmental studies professor at the University of California, Santa Cruz, said in a Wednesday email. Okay. In 2020, Newsom did mount a legal challenge to a Trump plan to deliver more water from Northern California to farmers in the state's Central Valley agricultural hub, saying he was seeking to protect highly imperiled fish species close to extinction. In the Sacramento San Joaquin Delta in the north, Trump's presidential transition team said Thursday that this is what Trump was referring to. But contrary to Trump's assertion, this federal initiative was not a declaration for Newsom to sign or not. And critically, as we will explain in the fact check item below, experts say there is no connection between this long running policy battle and the current fires. All right, let's see what you guys said in this comment section. Hey, Iceman, how you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show Iceman some love and support. Let's see what y'all saying over here, okay? Excuse me, y'all. Okay, so let me finish going over here. So they say California water policy. So it's in the same social media post, Trump continued that Newsom refused to sign the supposed declaration because the governor wanted to protect an essentially worthless fish called a smelt by giving it less water. It didn't work, but didn't care about the people of California. Sorry about that, y'all. That's the fire people. Oh man, this thing done turned around. I hate when this phone turned around. Like I got to set it the other way. So let's see here. Turn back around. Okay, so what was I at? Hold on, y'all. Let me turn this thing back around and read it. Let me do this so it won't click this off. Hold on. Okay, it's turned back around again. So then Trump continued. Now the ultimate price is being paid. I will demand that this incompetent governor allow beautiful, clean, fresh water to flow into California. He is to blame for this. On top of it all, no water for fire hydrants, not firefighting planes. Okay. Fat first. These Trump's claims include exaggerations, um, not true things, an overarching false narrative. Most notably, experts on California water policy said Wednesday that there is no basis for linking the existence of the Southern California fires or challenges in the firefighting effort to the water that is kept in the north of the state to protect the smelt and other species and ecosystems. Southern California does not have a shortage of water for fighting the fires. Mount said Trump's claims in the social media post don't make any sense and that none of it is true. He said the debate related to water in the northern delta has nothing to do with the fires in Southern California. There's nothing. It's entirely possible we will learn that state or local leaders made policies made policy or planning failures that impeded the firefighting effort in Los Angeles County. But there is no apparent link to the particular question Trump has repeatedly invoked and was discussing again in this social media post, which is about how much water should be sent from the north to the Central Valley farms that are separated from the Los Angeles area by a mountain range. Whatever the merits or flaws of Newsom's position on the protection of the smelt in the northern delta, all but three of the state's major reservoirs were filled at or above their historical averages as of Thursday morning. While it is true that there were some dry hydrants in the Pacific Palisades area of Los Angeles amid the extreme water demand of the firefighting effort, that significant problem, which you can read about here, was related to local logistical factors affected by the area's mountainous geography, not the absence of water in the Los Angeles region. At no time was water sac- how you say that sacredity in general an issue. Rather, there were local shortages of water during the firefight, principally due to infrastructure constraints. But Southern California has plenty of water in storage right now. So this was not a limiting factor, Mount said. The fire crisis was caused by a combination of exceptionally high winds and the exceptional dry state of the hilly brushland in the Los Angeles metropolitan area, which has had minuscule rain for months. Trump's proposal to send more water to Central Valley agricultural properties would not have shielded Los Angeles brushland that is not irrigated. Okay, let's see. Had Dad said that Trump's comments were so stupid that they should be ignored rather than discussed in detail. There is no connection between environmental protection in Northern California and low flow fire hydrants in Pacific Palisades. Okay, so he also made some more incorrect things. Okay, so they said Trump's vague claim that there are not firefighting wait a minute, excuse me, that there are not firefighting planes is untrue. Firefighting craft were back in operation over LA County on Wednesday, armed with water after being temporarily grounded starting Tuesday night because of high winds, which is expected because those winds was like almost 80 miles per hour. The planes would have been blown away. Shit. Now, anyway, they said the claim that there is no water for the fire hydrants is an overstatement. Hydrants in other parts of LA County did have water, even as the Pacific Palisades hydrants went dry. And that should be expected anyway, considering that fire, how large it is, and how much water they needed to use. So anyway, they said advocates of preserving the Delta smelt want more water, not less, for the Delta area where the species lives. And contrary to Trump's suggestion, Newsom has not stopped water from flowing into the state entirely. Okay, so there you go with the fact check. And as you just seen or you heard or whatever the case is, Trump once again saying stuff that's not entirely true or just not true at all. Okay, so always fact check. Always do that. Thank you, Jermaine. Let's see what y'all saying. So, Iceman, you live in Cali? That's good. You got heat. Yeah, that's good because I'm gonna tell you when my power went off, we didn't have heat, we didn't have no hot water, and it just came back on at about 10 o'clock my time. So we couldn't really do anything besides just live in the house and stuff. We had to leave out. You know, you had to wash up in cool, cold water. So it was a trip, like I said before. So I'm just glad the lights are back on. Now, Tuesday, they are expecting high winds again. So if they send me a notice this time, I'm going to make sure I put some hot water in some empty containers so I'll be ready, you know, more wet, more ready this time. Okay. So, but anyway, my prayers are extended out to you too, Iceman. I didn't know you live out here in California, though. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I'm putting the wrong damn code in my phone. Yeah, how long we been on here? We've been on here for almost an hour. So yeah, I'm doing good. Let's see what other updates they have about this fire. Oh, let me tell y'all some of the actors whose homes were destroyed. Let's see, what did I do with it? I know some of y'all don't care, but I'm still gonna tell y'all some. I won't mention all of them. I'll just mention the ones that we may know. Hold on, I gotta go to the camera. The gallery, I mean. But what is oh no, this is the racist dude talking right here. I hope I saved it. Knowing me. Oh no, no, no. I know what I did. I sent it to myself on messaging. Hold on, y'all. Let me check this out. Where's the thing at? I think it's over here. So here it is, right? It's a list. I'll tell y'all this real quick too. So we got Jeff Bridges. His home was destroyed in Malibu. This is according to TMZ. Candy Spelling. Her home was destroyed. Um, Janae, how do you pronounce her last name? Janae Atco. I love this girl. She be jamming. So her home was also destroyed. Oh, that's sad. Tina Knows. Her home was destroyed. Billy Crystal's home in Pacific Palisades was destroyed. What is? Let's see where she lived at. Adam Brody and Leighton, I think that's his name, Mister. Their homes was destroyed as well. I don't know who this dude is right here. Let's see who else we got here. I don't know who he is. Anna Ferris, her home was destroyed. Ricky Lake, home was destroyed. Cameron Matheson's home was destroyed. Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag homes, their home was destroyed. And oh, I need to show y'all this fire right here. Let me show y'all this if I can show it to you. This right here looks like hell on earth. I'm not gonna lie. I want to show y'all this right here. Hold on. If I can do this the right way. Look at this. It's gonna show again. Just be patient. I hope it start back over so we can see it again. We're gonna see. Hopefully it start back over, y'all. Let's see. Harlem fires. Let me see if I can start it back over. Oh, let me do it like this. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let's do it like this. Look, I want to start it back over because if I start it back over, you can see it real good. Let's see. Y'all see that? This is a trip, man. Gosh. Can y'all see that pretty good? Yeah, look at that fire, y'all. Woo! Woo! Woo, y'all. That's on TikTok. Let me go back up here so if I can look at it again. See if it'll start. It don't start back over by itself. Oh man, it went back to that page. Let's see this. I forgot where I was at. Let me see that. Look at all that. Yeah, that's the trip, y'all. That was a hot ass mess. For real, that was a trip. Did y'all see all of that? Yeah, Paris Hilton's mansion was destroyed too. Let me go back to that list again because y'all know I got off of it. Let me go back to it. Let me go back over here. Okay, let's go back over here. Okay. Yeah, that video was a trip. Okay, so what did I stop at? Billy Crystal. Okay, I named all these people. Ricky Lake. Okay, they're my name. This fire, I need to stop this right there. Got this is a damn mess. I'm trying to. Let's see if I can get this. Let's pause that. Let's see if I can show y'all this. This fire looks tripped out. Let me see if I can show y'all this. Man, it went back. Crazy. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. I do this every damn time. Hold on. So Henry Winkler's got a Los Angeles fire theory. Let me see what he said first, then I'll try to show y'all it again. Y'all know the funds? That's who this is, Henry Winkler. Let's see what he's talking about first. Deny this. I don't want that mess on my phone. Let's see. He thinks somebody started these fires. He said an arsonist is behind these fires. I believe somebody set these fires to y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I really do. I don't believe it's just the wind. We have had big winds before, and sometimes they do start fires, but not like this. He said there is an arsonist here in LA. He said, may you be beaten, unrecognizable, the pain you have caused. That's what he said. I believe so too. I don't believe it just started like that. I just don't. They did catch one person starting a fire, so I mean, it could be true. So let's see. Let me see this real quick. They say he was faking a call with Biden to get away from people talking to him, Governor Newsom. He probably was faking a call. Okay, let me see what else they got on here. Let me see if I can go back to that fire thing. I'm gonna do it like this and see if I can go to it because it's gonna start over again. Let me see it do like this. So let me show y'all. Oh man, what am I doing? Let me see. Let's see if I can show y'all what that fire look like without messing up this time. See. Look at this, y'all. This is what I was trying to show y'all. Can y'all see this? Let me see. This thing, it's hard doing this shit right here. Okay, look. Look at this shit, y'all. That's the fire. That's what I was trying to show y'all. That looks like hell. This was some of y'all going to hell, okay? So just start looking at it right now so you can see. Okay, so I just wanted to show y'all that. That fire looks stripped out, man. Dang. Can y'all see that good? Before when I showed you guys, I didn't even have a sound on. So I had to show it again for y'all. State of Rose closed, y'all. I got about another 5 minutes. I'm getting out of here. All right, so we're gonna stop that. We're gonna stop this camera. There you go. Okay, so yeah, so I just wanted to show y'all that fire again. Um, let me show y'all. Let me tell y'all who all got injured in this fire. I think they'll give us the name. I don't know for sure. Oh, let me see. A kid. Let me see. A teenager. Hold on, y'all. Let's see here. In the Palisade. I tell you what, if I can't pull it up tonight, eventually they'll have everything updated with that. Actually, I'll just wait till tomorrow. But I do know that I was listening to it on the news. A teenager did pass on, from that fire. So I do know that. And then the dude who refused to go, the 60-some-year-old man who refused to leave his home, he got, he demised from the fire as well. Okay. I think Disneyland, Universal Studios in Hollywood is okay. Okay, so I think those structures are okay. North Hollywood, all of that is there. Let's see, let's make sure. Now, all of those are closed, okay? Excuse me, y'all. All right, because of the wildfires, okay, and extreme weather conditions. But the parks and stuff are good, and everything will reopen once all of the stuff gets contained more than 6%, and once these winds completely are gone, I guess. So they did close that park on Wednesday. All right. So Disneyland was still open, but I'm sure it's closed now. Today it probably was closed. So yeah. So Disneyland is in Anaheim. It's about 50 miles south of the most affected fire zones, but it has avoided, the direct impact. So it's okay as at the time when they did this article. Okay, so I was just looking at everything to make sure all of that stuff is cool. So all of those things are cool as of now. I don't know about later on, but it is now. Let me check this real quick, guys. Let's see what they're saying. This may be a story about this dude who we're not going to sign up to anything. Let's see here. I do not want to sign up with no damn Instagram. Oh, this firefighter. What happened here? Wait, they will turn this phone. Y'all might be doing some weird shit on this new phone, okay? Man, this damn thing. Hold on. I'm gonna have to go to this again. Let me see if I can let y'all see this without messing up again. This damn thing. I be doing some weird shit on this phone. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if I can. Is this the phone right here? Oh yeah, here it is, right here. Somewhere around here. Let's see. Oh my God, here we go again. Do y'all see that? So I don't know what's going on here. He's look like he's saving an animal or something. It looks like it. Oh yeah, he's saving them dogs. That's sweet. I'm glad he's saving them because they asses be scared. Okay, them animals be scared. Look at them. I wish I would have turned. Let me see if I can turn the sound up without helping up something.
Managed to put that fire out.
Oh no, we got to turn it back off because they got music going. But he was saving that animal, I believe, as y'all can see. That's so sweet, y'all. Is that a cat? Oh, he saved that little cat. Oh, yeah. I still don't know what the hell she be. Wait, the hell did I just do here? Let's see. Y'all, this phone like fucking with this phone. There you go. I don't know what the hell I be doing on this damn thing. I push the gas and every damn thing else. Okay. Okay, let me look at this video myself because I mean, Shay should be tripping. Here we go. Wait now. Shit, let me see. I'm trying to see this myself. Oh, that's so cute. He's saving the little animals. Is that a kitty cat? Oh, he got that cat and a dog. Gave it to the owner. I'm glad they got him because I know they were scared. Look at the little cat. The cat was dehydrated. They giving the cat some water all over him, all over his body and stuff. He had his tongue out. Oh shit, they putting that fire out. See, these are just regular people right here, y'all. Everybody in these areas are not rich or anything, okay? They're just regular people. Poor, poor, poor cat. But I'm glad they saved that cat and dog's life. Um, yeah, they rescued a man's cat from a burning home. Look at the emotions, dog, cats, and other animals. They aren't just pets for some people. For some people, it's the only family they have. So that was nice and good that that firefighter did that. Those firefighters. But yeah, so those pets are people, loved ones, and they got feelings too. The pets got feelings too, you guys. They don't want to burn up. Thank you, Jermaine, hun. I appreciate you. But yeah, tomorrow I'll show y'all some more stories and stuff, when I do my regular live from my actual desktop. It was fun doing this one though. Let me give y'all a little bit Diddy news and Jay Z news, then we're gonna get ready to get out of here, okay? And again, my prayers are with everybody who is affected by these wildfires and power outages and things like that. Also, my condolences and sympathy is expressed out to everybody who lost loved ones, people who lost their pets as well. Okay, that's true, Iceman. It sure did, a dub. Yeah, Paris Hilton mansion was destroyed. All right. Okay, let me give y'all some Jay Z news real quick. Jay Z. I forgot what it was. Damn, I forgot what it was. Jay Z. Jay Z. Let's think. I was just looking at it not too long ago. Jay Z is going to ask the judge for a sanction for Tony Busby for spreading those false claims about grape. Okay, let's look that up real quick. And let's see, Judge. I remember that, y'all. He's too good, y'all. There it is right here. He's asking for a dismissal. Okay, that's what he's asking for. And he also asking for them to, I guess, a punishment for the lawyer. I guess. Let's see here real quick. They keep on wanting me to sign up for stuff. He said that the woman did made a lot of inconsistent. She was inconsistent. Okay, point blank, and she did some impossibilities. Okay, so they Carter's lawyers are seeking to have U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres impose a monetary sanction on the woman's lawyer, Tony Busby, claiming that he failed to properly vet the woman's story before filing the highly explosive case. Said to sign a pleading accusing someone of such a horrific crime without adequately vetting the allegation, particularly when the defendant's prominence means that the allegations will be repeated in headlines across the world, is deeply wrong and unethical. And that's what Alex Spiro argued in court papers, which was obtained by Rolling Stone. He also said if lawyers do not face consequences for such a cavalier effort to destroy another person's reputation and inflict emotional harm on his loved ones, that tactic will proliferate. Okay, let's see what else he got. Okay, so he got in a statement to Rolling Stone, Busby said he won't be bullied or intimidated by Carter and his team. Mr. Spiro and his firm are paid by the hour, so they file a lot of junk with the court, he said. With each frantic filing, his team reeks of desperation. He and his team think the laws and rules don't apply to them. They are flat wrong. They also think they can bully or intimidate counsel for victims by filing meritless and frivolous pleadings full of lies and half truths. Again, they are dead wrong. We will address the utter lack of merit with his filing with the court rather than with the press. Anyway, the request for dismissal and actions follows Carter's adamant denials and escalating war against Busby, who claims to represent more than 120 clients who wish to bring cases against Combs, calling the allegations heinous last month. Carter said he would um, fight these charges and defend himself. He said he would defend himself against idiotic attempt at blackmail. He said, I would not give you one red penny. All right. And y'all know he said that in when it first happened. Anyway, the Jane Doe accuser who filed her original complaint in October and amended it in December to name Carter claimed that she found her way to Combs' exclusive after party after trying to gain entry to MTV's Video Music Awards in 2000. While waiting outside the venue, Doe, who is now 38 and lives in Alabama, alleged that she met a driver who claimed to work for Combs, who took her to the Bad Boy Entertainment founders after party a few hours later. Upon arrival at the party, the woman claimed she had to sign paperwork that she believed to be a non-disclosure agreement. She allegedly accepted a drink from a circling waitress, and began mingling with other guests, including musician Benji Madden. So if these other people were there at that party, why doesn't anyone know anything about this, including Benji? She's lying. Okay? Because I was asking about that the other day. I was asking all the other guests that were there, why haven't anybody questioned them? Anyway, she said soon after taking sips of her drink, the woman claimed that she began to feel lightheaded and snuck into a bedroom to rest. Combs Carter, an unnamed female celeb, allegedly entered the room soon after, according to her complaint. Combs aggressively approached plaintiff with a crazed look in his eyes, grabbed her, and said, "You are ready to party?" Her suit alleged. The men allegedly took turns assaulting, though, while the female celeb watched. Well, if she said she snuck into the bedroom, how did they know exactly what room she went into? Unless they was watching her the whole time. But if you have a whole house of guests, how can you just be singling out one person watching them and know exactly what room they went to? Anyway, the alleged encounter ended when the woman claimed to have punched Combs in the neck and escaped the home. So she punched him down the neck and then she escaped. And you think I believe that he let this little bitty girl punch him in the neck and get up and just run out? I don't believe that. The woman claimed that she ran to a nearby gas station and called her father to pick her up, where she stayed at this gas station for 5+ hours waiting on her dad. And the gas attendant didn't even question her or call the police anyway because she looked young and underage. And where did she come from? When she had to run to the gas station, she probably was looking frantic. So you think the gas attendant would just stand there like everything is okay? Anyway, they said, but the woman's story began to be questioned when her father told NBC he did not recall ever picking her up, saying he would remember making a 10-hour round trip to retrieve his teenage daughter. A representative for Mann also said he was on tour with his band, Good Charlotte, in Chicago at the time. I have made some mistakes, the woman told NBC in a follow up interview. I might have made a mistake in identifying. Girl, please, you sit up there and said you talked to him. How are you gonna make a mistake in who you talk to when it comes to a star like Benji Man? Come on now. Anyway, Carter's lawyers included a copy of the NBC interview in court paperwork, routinely citing the inconsistencies as justification for why the lawsuit should be dismissed and why Busby should be sanctioned. They also pointed out other purported impossibilities in the woman's story, including watching the award show on a jumbotron and Combs owning a home with a U-shaped driveway. That was roughly 20 minutes away from Midtown Manhattan. Okay? She just lying all the way around. So let's see. So by any objective measure, the fact that nearly every step in plaintiff's narrative, from her arrival at the VMAs to her interactions with the limousine driver and celebs to the ride with her father, turns out to be false or highly unlikely, casts considerable doubt on plaintiff's allegation that Mr. Carter raped her, which he did not. And that's according to what Carter's attorney wrote. Still, the woman says she stands by her claims. Honestly, what is the clearest is what happened to me. Excuse me, y'all. In the route that I took to what happened to me, she said. As Carter fights the Jane Doe's case, he is also going after Busby in a separate lawsuit in California, suing the national trial attorney for extortion and defamation for his statements and practices used while pursuing the Jane Doe's case. Busby fired back in his own lawsuit against the rapper's company, Roc Nation, and law firm Quinn and Emmanuel, claiming they were using shadowy operatives to illegally entice former Busby clients into filing frivolous claims against him. All right, so that's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. So we're gonna see how all of this will play out. I do hope they dismiss that case because I really believe this lady is lying, and that's just on everything. Too many damn inconsistencies. If you got great, I don't give a damn how many years it is ago, unless you're 80 or something like that. You're probably going to remember this. You're going to remember that, okay? And I'm pretty sure her dad will remember if he picked her up. A 5 hour trip going, a 5 hour trip going back. Another crazy thing is that this underage girl, or even if she looked a little older, you're running into a gas station late at night or early in the morning, and you mean to tell me the attendant is not going to say anything, not try to call the police, not see if you're okay or whatever? Come on now. And then you're in a gas station for 5 hours waiting for your parent, and the attendant didn't say anything. And what about all the guests? No one is saying that they saw this happen or saw this girl there. All right, it's just this craziness. It really truly is, point blank. All right, so y'all, let's see what we got here. Right, the guy was not even there. You're right. He is not even there. Okay? He wasn't there. He was on damn tour. All right, let's see what else I got here for Diddy real quick. And then we are getting ready to get out of here. Excuse me, I'm just coughing and stuff on the thing. Sorry about that. So let me tell you this crazy story, and that's going to be it tonight. So anyway, they claim that Diddy is jealous of Luigi. You know, Luigi, the guy who unalived the CEO Brian Thompson. So they claim, I don't know if this is true, that Sean Diddy Combs is throwing tantrums. He's throwing tantrums because of the attention Luigi is getting. And he took, allegedly, Luigi took some attention from Sean Diddy Combs, and Sean Diddy Combs is pissed about that. He's jealous. And they claim that he's going to put, let me make sure I get this right. So they claim that Luigi may be on Diddy's SHIT list now. All right. And this is according to a source who told the Post this on Tuesday. So this is crazy. So they might have started, doing the most for Luigi, because they, a lot of people think he's a hero for what he did. So they probably are putting him up on a pedestal there at the jail and taking all the attention away from Sean Combs. And now Sean Combs is feeling some type of way. So if this is true, that's a hot ass mess. I don't know if this is true or not. That's why I said allegedly, but it could be true. All right. So Luigi is being held in protective custody, and like I said, a lot of those inmates like him. So that's taking a lot of attention from Diddy. So Combs is in general population, you guys. But they ain't gonna probably do nothing to him because he's a star. So yeah, they claim he's so mad about that. They said Diddy's ego is bigger than life, and I believe that. They say he always wants to be the center of everything. If he feels like anyone takes his attention, he doesn't take it well. He gets pissed off. And if he has the power to do it, he makes the other person's life miserable. But in jail, he has no power or little power to do anything. So there you go. So they claim that he is jealous and mad, and he don't like the fact that Luigi is getting all the attention, taking his attention away. That's a hot ass mess if that's true, right? If that's true, guys, that is a hot ass mess. Right. He needs to chill. Shit. Hey, young Riz, what's up? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's enough attention for both, okay? You're right. Jermaine. It's enough attention for both of them. Definitely. Shit. But anyway, guys, again, I'm good. Thank you guys so much for being patient, waiting on me to come back. Y'all make sure y'all check out all my other videos too. My shopping hauls, my Dollar Tree walkthrough, my shorts. What else? Yeah, my other videos. If you like Country Wayne, check out my reaction videos on that. Check out all these videos. Check out my posts. Usually on my community board, I usually post stuff, that's happening or things that I'm going to talk about. So make sure y'all check that out. Make sure y'all thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. And share and leave a comment as well. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was fun sitting here in my car doing this day going live. But my internet and stuff is back up and running. So tomorrow, hopefully, I should be doing everything normally. Anytime that something happen like this, though, I'll just do a live from my car in this parking lot right here. It's pretty safe and everything. I mean, you still need to look around. You definitely need to still do that and everything. But it's pretty safe. There's other cars up here, McDonald's, all this stuff is over here, and there's still people in and out. The grocery store is just not closing. I mean, it's already closed, but people are leaving out from it. So I'm not totally like isolated or anything. People are here in their cars talking. It's 49 degrees out here, you guys, but it feels good in my car. I'm just glad that the power is back on. Now, me and my kids got a chance to see how it feels to be without power. And so did a lot of other people, because there's a whole bunch of people that did not have power. But now we all see what it feels like not to have electricity, power, period, for all these daggone days and stuff. And it makes us appreciate stuff more too. You don't realize how beneficial things is, how good you got it, how appreciative you should be until something happens and takes away just basic things. Something actually having utility like electric is not basic, okay? But still, we're so used to having electricity that we don't think about it if we don't have it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did think about it years ago because I have a friend that lives in um, Lagos, Nigeria, and they don't keep, electricity all day. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have a generator. So I did know about, stuff like that, but I never really experienced it for these amount of days. And yesterday, last night, they were telling us it may be off for the whole weekend until Monday. And I was trying to figure out how to do everything. That's why I went and bought more lights and stuff. And again, if you ever need lights and you don't want to spend a whole bunch of money, just go to Dollar Tree and get those lanterns. They come in red and blue. Get those little cheap ass battery, and it works. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. Make sure y'all do that. Okay, I'll check it out, Young Riz. I'm not at home, but I'll check it out when I get a chance to, Young Riz and stuff. But again, I'm just glad everything is cool for right now. Hopefully next week, if those winds come back, they don't have to turn off the lights or anything. But I bet you this time I'm gonna listen and act on the text message that they send me and stuff. And thanks to Jermaine for all your help. I appreciate you, hon, because you are a good friend, hon, and I appreciate you and things. You know. And also, guys, again, make sure y'all don't be making jokes about the people who got their property burnt in Palisades or anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody isn't rich. I mean, over there in Palisades, majority of the people there do have money. There's a lot of stars live there, but I'm pretty sure some regular people live in that area, not poor like that, but not a movie star or something like that. And then certainly in Malibu, that's another little nice little area. But you do have regular people that live in Malibu. I've been to Malibu a couple of times, at least 3 or 4 times. You have regular people live there, regular neighborhoods, and then you have the rich and stuff. But again, it doesn't matter, in regards to people losing their lives or pets or losing things that they cannot replace. It definitely feels the same, you know, because losing a life, it doesn't matter if you're rich or not. Losing a pet, it doesn't matter if you're rich or not. Losing stuff that you cannot replace with money does not matter about how much money you got, because you can't get those things back. None of those things I just mentioned. So just keep that in mind. Tragedies can happen anytime, anywhere. Just keep that in mind. You can even have your own personal tragedy within your family. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind when you guys are making some jokes and stuff. I hear people today. I heard people making jokes about um, talking about all of LA below burnt up. Don't know what the hell they are talking about. Just say stupid shit. Do you guys realize how big LA is? Los Angeles itself, the city. All right. And then the Hollywood sign just making up fake shit, putting up fake pictures. People will do anything to get views, and that's plainly crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just almost laughable. You know. But anyway, keep everybody in your prayers. Keep my family in your prayers too, and I'll keep you guys in mind. So I just want to thank everybody for tuning in to this live, and I'll see you guys later on tomorrow because it's still Thursday here. But actually, it's Friday now, so happy and blessed Friday. And I'll see you guys later on for Fuckery Friday / I will be telling you about Diddy's Red Room. All right? And the rest of, 3 more videos from Royce Reed. And then I may do a video on Saturday to show you guys the rest of her stuff because that Dwight Howard stuff is a hot ass mess too. All right? Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification. Share and leave a comment. Again, if you want to show additional support of this channel, you can do a super chat, cash app, or what you call the other thing? Super chat, cash app, super sticker. Or you can copy yourself a membership for $4.99. All right? Other than that, y'all, I want to thank Black Vigilance TV. Y'all make sure y'all show him some love and support. Tony Bands was up in this place. Show Tony Bands some love and support. And Tony, you have a good night at work. I think Tony was up in here. Let me make sure. I'm going back to look. Yeah, he was. And then we got Nightbot doing his job. Most hated bronze. Thank you so much for coming by showing support. Y'all make sure y'all show him some support as well. We got. I bet you I can put this up here like this, can I? Okay, there you go. I didn't even know you could do that. So let's hit everybody's name. Yeah, I thought this was. It might scroll for you guys. I don't see it on my screen. It may do that for y'all. Scroll by itself. I don't know for sure. A Dub, thank you so much for coming by, showing support, being here. I appreciate you, hon. Let's see. Iceman, thank you for being here, showing support. I appreciate you. Y'all make sure y'all show Iceman some love and support too. What else we got in here? I think I got everybody. And Young Riz, aka Drip King, thank you so much for coming by, showing support. I'll check out your short. Y'all make sure y'all show Young Riz some love and support. Check him out as well. I want to thank everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this to the replay. You guys have a beautiful night. Be blessed, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in my next live. This is Shades Tube. Let me change these banners, and then we are out. Let's see. There you go. Let's see. Here it is right here. I have to do this like this because I don't know how to do it when I hit the end live. And there you go. All right. And that next live will be tonight when I do my night owl special. And I'm going to put up a Country Wayne's reaction. I'm going to actually record it tonight and then put it up and stuff. You guys can check that out. Okay. All right. Until tonight, later on tonight, I'll see you guys and have a blessed Friday. Peace out.